times comes great ideas, sweet memories,
new techniques,
untold stories about Africa and the world at large. Guess what? The new age brings on board a brand name in broadcasting technology.
Introducing Age Television. At Age Television, we serve you with professionalism
in news and event coverage,
live streaming, documentaries,
artist management,
video and photography,
social media management, and lots more.
For inquiries, call us on +27 061 773 9628
or 027 064 543 0136.
You can also send us WhatsApp messages on 078 229 4593.
YouTube HTV/Durban. Tweet us at HTV Durban.
Facebook at HTV Durban.
Instagram at HTV.Durban.
Email us at htvdurban@gmail.com.
Visit our website on www.htv.co.za. Age Television, celebrating the uncelebrated.
Good evening, viewers. My name is James Akpan of Akpan Diary, and our program is on Age Television. And we are today going to be speaking with an upcoming artist who also has some other kind of background that we'll speak about also. And I promise you it's going to be an exciting time with Mabusi to Becca. But I'll allow her to just give a rundown of who she is, to give us a profile, and then we'll come back to talk with her. So, Mabusi, welcome. Can you tell the viewers who you are?
Let me take this opportunity to greet the viewers at home. This is Mabusi M, of which it's the stage name. My real name is Busisiwe Msomi.
Busisiwe. And you're from?
I'm from the place called Umbumbulu. There's a village which is called Sopis.
Yeah, okay.
That's the place I'm coming from.
Okay, that's great. And you're an artist?
Yes, a gospel artist.
You're a gospel artist,
yes,
okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, why are you a gospel artist? What is the message?
The message there is in my songs. It's whereby if we are an individual, we have to put God first in everything that we do. For the fact that at home, my parents left me when I was around 10. So I was raised...
Both parents?
Yes. I was raised by my grandmother. So she's the one who made me who I am today. So with a faith from God, he able to sustain us. Even today, I do everything with the power of God.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about your journey into becoming an artist. You said Gogo brought you up, and so did you start to sing that early, or how did you start to sing, and what has the journey been like?
I've started singing when I was a child.
Okay.
Like from church, because we are members from the church which is called Zion. We are Zion.
Zion.
Yes, yes. So, but the time when I started so like putting the music more seriously, it's when it's around 2003, whereby I was studying a diploma at Mangusu Technicon. So usually we had a service on Fridays, whereby a gospel artist always invited. But on that Friday, the late Ntate Vuyo Mkwena was the one who was invited. So the MC gave us an opportunity to tell us.
Show your talent.
Yes. Is there anyone who wants to do a song before Ntate Vuyo sings? Yes, yes. So I rushed, and then sing a song that was called Ungubayete. After the service, I don't know, somehow Ntate Vuyo was touched, yes, by the way I sang the song. So he asked me, what are your plans as I see the potential in you? I told him, I don't know what to do, what things must I follow. And then on that day, Ntate Vuyo Mkwena came with his manager, Ntate Mahlomolankuwan, of which he's the one who's helping me on this album. So we exchanged numbers on the day, and then we set a date. Unfortunately, on that time, the studios was unlimited here in Durban. So I had to go to Johannesburg to do the demo. Yes, I went to Johannesburg and did the demo. Afterwards, I lost the phone. And I was so disappointed and hurt. And then I told myself, no, maybe it's not the right time. I focus on my studies. I ended my diploma on 2008. Unfortunately, Father Vuyo passed away. So, on that time, let me explain this. Even the calling, I'm a Sangoma.
Yes, we'll come to that point of a Sangoma doing gospel song. We'll come to that point. Let's finish the story.
So I had a long journey.
Okay, do you, the song that you had when the MC at MUT asked if there was anybody who wanted to say something, and then something moved you. Something moved you to go and express your talent on stage that day.
Yes.
And you said there was a song that you sang.
Yes.
And that touched hearts. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, of course.
Can you sing the song to the viewers?
Oh, bayete, Kosi Yesulu. Oh, bayete, Simagate. Ungubayete nkosi yami, wenungubayete simagate.
It's brilliant.
Thanks.
Beautiful voice. So what does it mean?
It means God is everything. God. You cannot do anything without God. He has that power. If you mention the name God, the name Jesus, everything. Yeah.
Okay. So the circumstances of how you grew up with Gogo in the village. Okay. What was the experience like? Do you think that God had a role in sustaining you all through that period? Did you feel the absence of your parents? You said they went away.
Yes.
Did they die?
Yeah, they passed away.
They passed away.
Yes, they passed
so
away.
two of them passed away. And then, so how did that affect you? Did you miss them? Was Gogo able to fill the gap? And did you think that God held you on for you to believe that He is everything?
Let me thank her, although she's not right here. Because she
Gogo is still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive. And she's 95 years. She's 95. Yeah. So it wasn't easy, my brother, to grow up without a parent. But she tried. She tried.
Were you the only grandchild that she was bringing up?
Sorry?
Were you the only grandchild?
No.
So there were other grandchildren
No,
also?
we are 6 at home. I'm the only girl.
Oh.
Yes, I'm the only girl. And at that age, when I was 10, I had to cook all for my brothers.
brothers, yeah.
Yes, I had to do everything. at that age. But somehow, I thank Granny, because at that stage, I managed to know everything. I played a role of being a child. I played a role of being a parent, because I had to look for my brothers. I do the cleaning, I cook, I did everything.
So
by the time.
that was preparing you also
Yes.
for the life of today.
Yes.
Okay, and in your conversations, you've mentioned Jesus, you mentioned God, and you say you're a gospel singer, and yet you are a Sangoma.
Yes.
And how do you relate that, being a Sangoma and at the same time also going to church to worship God through our Lord Jesus Christ? And what is how do you relate to that? How can you reconcile those two? Are they two extremes?
As I'm saying, God controls everything. When he controls everything, yes, I'm a Sangoma, but on my work of being a Sangoma, I don't help a person without start praying to God. God hears a person. He is ill, but I need your power to able to heal the person. So whatever I do, I start praying first.
Okay. Many a times the Sangomas and the Inyangas and all that, they tend to call on the ancestors for guidance, for direction, and they pay homage to them for revelation, wisdom. When at what point do you consult ancestors when somebody comes to you with a prayer? Because you said you start by praying to God.
Yes, I start.
So
by
at what
praying.
point do you, as a Sangoma, now consult the ancestors for probably some revelation, or you do not think there's need to consult ancestors when you are doing?
No, I also consult ancestors, but the thing that I do first, because even ancestors, they don't have power before God. God encounters everything in our lives. So I start praying from God and ask God, please give me the strength and power to able to heal these people that comes on my side.
So you can also not bother to consult the ancestors because they may not necessarily be important at that time, since God is going to do the healing. So you may not even call the ancestors.
I do call the ancestors, but the person that I called first is God.
God, okay.
Yes.
So God is the first point of contact.
Yes.
So as you progress also in this, do you see yourself moving more into ministry, leaving Sangoma and moving more, focusing more on, you're a Christian, are you a Christian?
As I'm doing this, this type of work of being a Sangoma, I love God. I admire God for everything He's doing on my life.
Okay.
So, as I'm given this work of being a Sangoma, so I know God will lead me. Will lead me.
So you won't describe yourself as a Christian, rather you describe yourself as a traditional worshiper.
Yes.
Okay, and that means you do not go to church.
But no, I do go to church. I do go to church.
You go to church?
Yes. That is why I'm saying, as I'm doing this type of work, whereby as I'm a Sangoma, but I don't start from worshiping the ancestors first. I start from God first, because God is a creator of everything.
So obviously there's a call. There's whatever way you look at it, there's a call upon your life that is leading you towards oneness with God. It's just a medium of expression that you're trying to establish. And you're a gospel singer.
Yes.
When you sing the gospel, do you reference Jesus in your gospel songs?
Yes. If you read the Bible, it says Jesus, the Son of God. As I'm saying, I admire God.
Yeah.
And I also humble to praise God. So I cannot leave Jesus aside.
Being the Son of God,
No,
yeah.
I cannot.
Okay. So, do you have songs that you have done based on your calling as a Sangoma? Do you have you done any, for want of what to use, any kind of song to recognize and acknowledge the ancestors as a Sangoma? Have you done any song?
I had a song whereby I wrote for my brother. Yeah.
Oh, your brother is also an artist.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He's also Sangoma?
No.
Okay.
No.
How did you obviously grew up in the church, and also, so where did you get the training as a Sangoma? Was it from Gogo?
No. Gogo, yeah, she is a Sangoma, but I didn't, she wasn't the person who trained me. I had some visions whereby they led me to go to a certain place whereby I will be trained from that place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Gogo is not the one.
It's not the
I was
one.
trained by Mrs. Bengu.
This is Bengu.
Mrs. Bengu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I had a
because I
dream.
know Professor Bengu. Where is she? Where's
Down there at Adams.
at Adams?
Yes,
Oh,
Adams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know of Professor Bengu that deals with childbirth
Oh, okay.
and all that. Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting. So, what's the title of the song?
Tobeka. Tobeka, it means you have to humble yourself.
Why? Why is that?
You have to humble yourself in other people, even to God. There are people, when things are going so well, they don't expect, they don't respect other people. So on that cycle, I'm emphasizing that if you are a person, you need to respect other people. Yes. Just all be.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
So you take away pride and just ensure that you humble yourself. And as you humble yourself, God lifts you up,
Yes,
as the
yes.
Bible says, and all that. And how long has this the work been in the market? When
No,
did you release this?
it's going so well. It's going
It's
so
doing
well. Yeah.
When was it released?
2019. Yeah.
2019.
2019 December. It just last year. We encountered
Coronavirus and lockdown.
Yes, so everything was disturbed.
So,
but it's going so well.
Do you have it, on
digital platform?
On digital, yes,
Yes,
platform, so that
yes.
people can also download it, and then you can make money on digital platform. But so where is the revenue coming in, on digital platform or on the CD?
Digital platform.
And it's doing well.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
doing
and
well.
how are you promoting it?
I'm promoting it on Facebook, even on Instagram, even on radio stations. Yes, I do.
It's having airtime. It's being played
Yes,
on airtime. Okay. Do you have a manager or a promoter that's managing you?
Yes, I'm having a manager, Mr. Tate Mahlomulankowan, who was the manager of Tate Vuyumkwena.
For him to have been able to manage it to that level, so he's going to take you to that point. As you said, you lost the contacts then. How did you reconnect with him?
When I worked at Smith Street, it was 2013.
2013.
Yeah. Across the road, I saw this man of God. I was like this. That's Ntate Mahlomuli. I rushed. the robots opened. I rushed to him. Fortunately, he recognized me. He told me, "Are you not Mabusi?" I said, "It's me, Dad. I lost the contact."
That was great.
Yes.
I mean, great for you to have been reconnected. So God really wanted to get you to this level. And so Becca, humble yourself.
Yes.
Will I be asking for too much if I ask you to just give us a line Or is it chorus or line of Tobeka itself to your viewers?
Okay, I will do it. Nongabusiseka kangakanan kodwa zithobe kuyusomandla. Nongabusiseka kangakanan kodwa zithobe kuyusomandla. Tobeka, Kamsalwane, Nobeka, Tobe, Kamsalwane, Nomungaba Nobu Kasi, Sungamliba, Lusomasha. That's my song.
So nice. You've got such a beautiful voice.
Thanks.
So, for the viewers of, for the benefit of our viewers who are not isiZulu speaking, what does it mean?
The song.
Yeah, the song, the words that you have said.
It means even if God blesses you with everything, you need to humble yourself. Know the people you are living with. So this song encourages us to be humbled. God will lift us up.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. And so what are the plans?
Actually, I've registered my own company, which is called Dr. Mabusi Records. I would like to help other people who have that talent. Because, on this industry, you find that you have a talent, but you don't have some money, let's say, to go to the studio and to do the track. So on this company that I've registered, I would like to help other people who have talents. So that's my main focus.
So when you discover these talents, you are going to manage them yourself also?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's my intention.
And then bring them up also?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So are you registered with all the necessary musician bodies and all that in South Africa?
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of support are you getting generally from them?
I'm getting is the support, but I'm not satisfied. At the moment, I'm not satisfied.
What are your expectations?
Like I went to my counselor to cause in my intention I needed to do the show. If I do the show, everybody will know that Mabusi exists. Even those who have the talent, because my main focus, I need to uplift those people who have talent but who don't have some funds.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, we live in the era of coronavirus, and we need to respect the protocol as put forward by the World Health Organization and also reinforced by the South African Department of Health, social distancing and all that. So is this affecting the promotion of your album, especially in having outdoor shows?
Yeah, it does. It does. Because as this pandemic, it affects all of us. You have plans, but you can't do according to your plans, because everything is limited. Even the laws, you need to follow everything according to the laws. Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Those are protocols.
Yeah, so it's not easy.
It's not easy. So generally, you think artists are holding the short end of the stick by these regulations, but it's for public safety, it's public health and public safety.
That's correct.
And we only can hope and pray. But since you are Sangoma and you love God, so maybe we should be asking you, when do you think coronavirus will?
They haven't told me yet.
Have you asked the ancestors?
They haven't told me yet.
Or maybe because that's...
Even myself, I always pray, please God.
Why don't you talk to the ancestors? They might give you an idea of when this will end.
You know...
You haven't been talking to them lately.
About Corona, I haven't. I haven't spoke with them.
You should. So when you want to speak to them, what do? You pour a drink? You do libation? You pour drinks on?
No.
You don't.
I light up the candles.
You light the candles. Okay. Do you have anybody that the same way you want to bring up other younger artists? Do you have some people that have come to you that they want to become Sangoma so that you can train them also?
Yeah, I do. Even right now, I have 3 children.
3 children. Do you take them?
I'm a teacher to them.
Yeah, I know. You run an academy.
I'm a teacher.
Let's as we start to wind down, let us quickly, what did you study at MUT?
It was a marketing diploma.
Marketing diploma.
Yes.
So the way it is now, you are not, is it affecting your work? Are you able to mobilize the principles of marketing that you learned to affect your work, to push your work, to use it in promoting as you work with your promoter? Does it come into play?
Yeah, as I studied this marketing diploma, it helps me since I'm doing this type of work where I'm an artist. As I told you earlier, that I've registered a company, so yes,
it's part of the stuff.
Yes.
But in other words, so you obviously you can't be going to look for employment anymore. You've passed that level.
No.
So you are now creating employment.
Something,
you are going to be an employment of, and the good thing there is that you are creating employment on the music industry, entertainment industry, and you're also creating employment in the Sangoma industry. You have more people working with and all that. Do you manage to get your students to join you in singing?
No.
You want to separate it?
Yeah.
You don't want them to benefit from...
They don't know how to sing. Yeah, the children that I'm having right now, they don't know how to sing. So I can...
Their voices are...
It's not okay.
So they can't even sing to the ancestors because the voices can be a bit...
No, their voices suit the songs for Sangoma, not for the gospel.
But generally, when people come to learn on Sangoma, how long does it take you to train somebody to the level of that can be on her own or on his own as a Sangoma? How long does it take?
It depending on the ancestors of that person. Even right now, there's a child that came around January. So I have to I have to take her to home because the mission is complete now.
That's great. That's
so
great.
can you calculate from January till now?
Oh, that sounds quite quick and all that.
So it depends on the ancestors of that.
And the calling of the person, because it is important that you have
everything,
a calling.
I always hear from them. They told me that they always tell me the vision they are having, and then I will try to see what does it mean about those visions they are having.
That's very interesting, and so they also have a way of balancing the society because our ancestors cannot also be ignored. They are great, and we are still Africans.
Yes.
So are you planning to sing more, or you're planning to manage and discover other talents and manage more?
I want to manage
more than singing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
I want to be behind scenes. Because I'm so committed in so many things at the moment.
So you want to humble yourself, as the Becker says.
Exactly.
You want to humble yourself so that you can promote other people. But it's quite interesting and very important, the kind of the work you're doing.
Yes.
And so do you have your siblings, where are they?
They are at home.
Anyone in Durban with you?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Every family it's down there at Umbombolo. Yes.
Okay. And Gogo must be very proud of you.
She is so happy to see my mission is going so well. She is so happy.
Yeah, Sawang and Kulukulu. And your parents also will be very happy also, that despite the fact that they left you when you were quite young.
I was so young.
Yeah, you've turned out to be well. Okay.
But I'm a strong person.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. More importantly, also, you're not just outside being brought up by Gogo, you also have a calling in healing. So that's because you need to be strong to help other people.
Exactly.
So, but before, as we close, before you brought this out, have you had the privilege of leaving KwaZulu-Natal to other provinces? Okay, maybe I should say, have you left Durban to other cities? Have you gone to Newcastle? Have you gone to sing in Johannesburg, in Cape Town, in Bloemfontein? Have you gone to other cities to sing?
No, unfortunately, I didn't have that opportunity. I'm still striving to get those opportunities.
Okay.
Yes.
So as those opportunities come, do you see yourself, well, you say you want to discover talent and develop more than sing. So even when those opportunities come, you probably won't be singing, other than you just put the artists that you've signed to go and sing and all that.
Yes.
But that song that you did, the very first song, why don't you try and record it?
I will.
Because it's a beautiful song.
I will. I'm still gonna go to the studio. You know what I did? I did only one track to see the response from people.
So what do you think about the response?
It's so it's so massive.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so massive. Even their response is so positively. So that is why I'm pushing
more.
Yes,
because you have a message. You have a message. You have a message. All right. Okay. So, viewers, we've been having a conversation with Mabusi M, that has a song out called Tubeka. Very beautiful song, and it says that you must humble yourself, whatever it is that you are doing or whatever you can become. Out of humility, you'll be raised up. And Tubeka has an interesting part also. Outside being a church goer, so to speak, once in a while, and also worshiping God, she also does a lot of. She also attends to her calling as a Sangoma, and the way she's been able to fuse the two is quite interesting. So we'll watch that space and see eventually whether you be pulled more towards the Sangoma or you pull more towards that of God. Time will tell. But one thing is certain, that your music is, you have a very beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Your song is good. So I would want to also encourage that you record the first song that you did. It's quite lovely, and because that's what discovered you.
Yes.
Yeah, so maybe you should give glory to that.
Yeah, I will do it at the studio.
Yeah.
Baete. That's the one.
I'd like you to address your fans and also your other audience, and because after this a lot of people want to listen to you, so can you tell them on which digital platform that they can get your music, where they can also buy the CDs, and what telephone numbers they can reach if they need to reach you, particularly since you also have a dream of going to Cape Town and Johannesburg to have a live performance. So in case they want to reach you for that kind of performance, can you just talk to your fans and also the audience out there?
Okay. Viewers at home, I would like you to support me by following me on Instagram. On my Instagram, it's busi.msomi.710. On Busi, even Msomi, it's small letters. You will get the link to download the song, which is called Tobeka, from YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. My number, you can get me from 078 641 2599. That's my manager.
Okay. Are you on Facebook also?
Yes, on Facebook it's Busim Somi. Yes.
Are you on Twitter?
No.
You're not on Twitter.
Not the moment.
Okay. So you've gotten the details. Stay in touch with this, and let's encourage Mabusi. She's doing a very wonderful job, and her story is very touching also. Is that the same platform that you give out to people who wants to contact you also as Sangoma? Or this is very separate?
Yeah. But those who are being called to take the part of Sangoma, they are the ones who are coming on my house. Their ancestors follow them.
So the ancestors just lead them to you. Wonderful. That is quite interesting.
I cannot call people.
You don't need to advertise.
They are the ones who are looking for me. Where is me?
So there has to be a calling, and then as they call, the ancestors lead them.
They also lead them to come to my home.
So the ancestors can also lead. The ancestor chooses the kind of the Sangoma that they must go to, because there are other Sangomas. So it has to be okay. This is one specifically for this.
Yes, okay. They do that.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. So viewers, now we'll wind down. Interesting conversation we have had with Mabusi. As she grows, we'll find time to bring her back again so that we can discuss, particularly as she sets up her record label, as you have your own label now. And as you begin to grow, we'll need you to come back and talk to us so that we can be able to see how well you've done. Okay. And we want to appreciate and thank you for coming on our program, and we wish you the very best. All right, so we'll see you soon. So this is James Akpan, Akpan's Diary on Age Television. Cheers.
Thank you.
In this age and times comes great ideas, sweet memories,
New techniques.
untold stories about Africa and the world at large. Guess what? The new age brings on board a brand name in broadcasting technology.
Introducing
Age Television.
At Age Television, we serve you with professionalism
In news and event coverage,
live streaming, documentaries,
artist management,
video and photography.
social media management, and lots more.
For inquiries, call us on +27 061 773 9628
or 027 064 543 0136.
You can also send us WhatsApp messages on 078 229 4593.
YouTube, HTV/Durban. Tweet us at HTV Durban.
Facebook at HTV Durban.
Instagram at HTV.Durban.
Email us at htvdurban@gmail.com.
Visit our website on www.htv.co.za. Age Television, celebrating the uncelebrated.
Ooh, I'm